Okay.
I'm ready. Matthew, you're completely muted.
Yeah, we can't hear shit.
I made like 3 bad puns there and nobody groaned.
Hey, I do. Ugh.
There you go. There you go. Mando and Grogu. Grogu, right? Is how you spell it?
Grogu, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Matthew, are you staying on?
I'm just going to do an introduction and then I'm going to war out.
Okay.
That not peace out, but war out.
I didn't catch that at all. So glad you explained it.
Okay. Fucking kids. I'm going to ruin the environment just for you.
Hey. So mean.
That was a little mean. Okay. Here we go. I'm not a boomer.
Good thing I'm not having kids.
Psych. Let's do a quick clap. 3, 2, 1. Chlamydia. Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Generations. We've got a while still till the Mando and Grogu movie comes out, but our first trailer has been released and we're here to talk about it. Or at least my wonderful co-hosts are here to talk about it. I'm Matthew. Folks who know me know that I don't do trailers. I try to go into things knowing as little as possible. But Aaron and Alex have both seen the trailer. They're here to talk about it. So I'm going to take off my headphones and hopefully they're going to give you a pretty clean episode because I'm not going to edit it because I don't want to listen to what they have to say. So Alex, Aaron, go for it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hi, Aaron.
No editing. Okay, let's eat it up.
I heard that.
You're supposed to be gone.
Yeah.
I don't even
Parent,
think
go
they heard
away.
it. I think they were just being a parent.
Yeah, parent, go away.
Anyways,
parent's gone now.
The trailer. We're talking about the Mando Grogu trailer, guys.
Yeah, y'all.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
I got
Grogu
goosebumps.
bumps.
Yeah, it looks really good. Many reasons. First of all, Gareth Zebarelius.
You're gonna lead with that? I was gonna lead up.
Yeah, no, I have to talk about that first. Like, are you fucking? He parkours.
Okay.
I said that wrong.
Before we get into it, Aaron, let's give a small recap of what we saw.
Okay, go for it.
So essentially, I mean, it's only a minute and a half. It's a teaser trailer. We don't get a lot of information, but we see Mando and Grogu in all sorts of different environments around the galaxy. We get to see Grogu using one of those holographic telescopes to spy on stormtroopers.
So
we
cute.
see multiple scenes with Grogu and Mando with the Anzellans, which is Babu Frick species from episode 9, and also in The Mandalorian, the little tiny baby monkey-looking guys. We get to see an AT get like an old era, like Empire era. Remember, like this movie takes place, we're years after the Empire has been defeated. And an old Empire AT-AT is marching along with some other ones, and it gets demolished by Mando and Grogu, like blasting out of it. We get a flash of Zeb from Rebels just wrecking some stormtroopers with his bow staff, which is what Aaron got real excited about.
Yeah.
We get another brief clip of Rata the Hutt, which is a super muscular Hutt in a rink. And if any of you remember, Rata the Hutt is indeed the little Huttling that Ahsoka and Anakin rescue in the Clone Wars movie. He is now grown up and big and muscular in a wrestling rink, and is the son of Jabba. In case you were forgetting.
I mean, you had to look that up. It's not like they said his name, did
they?
They
Didn't say it in there, but so when I went to Star Wars Celebration, they showed me something that still hasn't been released to the public yet, but they did release publicly images, and one of them was of Rata, and they publicly were like, "That's Rata," because Filoni just wanted to get the speculation going. But yeah, so I mean, a lot of it is like, Grogu and Mando moving through clearly on some sort of mission. We see a lot of like, interesting droids and creatures potentially hunting them down. And it looks like we are in for some sort of like covert mission. We also see our girl Sojourner Weaver, who we know is going to be like a captain, a leader, basically in the new Republic that is working with Mando. I have extra information, I'm sorry, from Celebration, so I can just bring that up as we go along. But yeah, basically, it's very chaotic, but it's very exciting. Okay, now we can like geek out about Zeb now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of said all I had to say. I'm just really excited we're going to get to see him. I'm curious how they do it, how much of it is practical versus CGI. I hope we get a good bit of practicality because those always feel more real, and that's what Star Wars is like known for. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see like this Coliseum style like fighting ring with Rota the Hutt.
The goat, the absolute goat.
The little guy, Stinky.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Literally, like this movie came out in like 2005, 6. So like, the CGI there was horrible. He looks like 9 pixels on a floppy disk in that, and now he's like a full-on CGI muscular Hutt. But to the Zeb point quickly, for those who have not seen Rebels, first off, what's wrong with you? I'm sorry, but what's wrong with you?
Shame.
Like Game of Thrones shame.
It's okay, guys. I didn't watch it for many years.
And now, Aaron, are you not obsessed with it?
As long as you watch it now. I still like Clone Wars better, sorry.
I mean, that's fine, but you still love
good.
Rebels.
It's very good, but I've seen it like
we're not going to get into an argument on this podcast right now. But Zeb is one of the members of the Ghost crew in Rebels, one of the main characters. That's along with Ezra, Kanan, Sabine, Chopper,
Hera.
And what?
Hera.
I was getting to Hera.
Sorry, I just thought you needed help.
I blanked for a second, but I was getting to her. And the last we saw of Zeb in Rebels was he had basically like brought Callus back to his home world and showed him that the Lasats were not all destroyed. And we got a brief cameo of Zeb in New Republic attire in Mando in a bar, but like just talking, nothing crazy. We were aware that he was returning. When I was at Celebration, they showed us a scene of him walking along with Mando and chatting, or maybe just a still photo. But we knew he was coming back. This is the first time ever in a live action, even for just 1 second, we got to see his bow staff in action and see Zeb flying off the wall in the very classic way that his fighting style was in Rebels. So it's very excited to see him staying true to that in live action.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm excited to see Zeb. It's gonna be bad.
Oh my god. Okay, I can point up the next.
I told you I didn't have anything else to say about Zeb.
Okay.
Let's talk about Grogu. He's
my boy.
My boy. He's not only like Grogu, but he's like sentient. Like he has the ability to do things and help now. He's not just like little egg boy.
You heard it here first, folks. He's not just Grogu. He's sentient.
When you put it like that,
Grogu does. We do see in this trailer a lot of movements we have not seen, like the Grogu. Like just speaking from like a filmmaking standpoint, like the puppet has not done. Yeah. I mean, him swimming underwater for a brief moment, which is really cool to see that. We see him at the very end using a little wrist flicker to flick like green slime onto like a weird sewer creature. We see him operating a telescope. So like Grogu definitely like is not just like I get what you're saying, Aaron. He's not just like Mando's like
he's not just a baby.
Yeah, he's like a fully fledged Mandalorian foundling who is fighting back with Mando.
A fully fledged 6-year-old.
Hey, he's like 50 something.
Yeah, but like for his species.
He can fight.
Okay.
He saved Mando's life more times than Mando saved his life. That's probably not true, but he saved Mando's life at least 3 times. But yes, tell me more. What else about Grogu excites you in this trailer?
I'm just like, The Mandalorian was kind of a special show for me when it came out because I kind of had fallen off of Star Wars for a long time. I was really in my head, really in my anxiety and mental health crisis about like, oh my God, I need to be perfect and everyone needs to see me as perfect and I can't do anything that's like out of the norm. And then I remembered
back when Star Wars was not in the norm.
Yeah, I remembered people suck and I like Star Wars. So I started watching The Mandalorian and it was just like so good. And I remember I didn't have a Disney Plus subscription, but my friend did. So I'd only get to watch the episodes with her dad and her brother because my friend didn't even like Star Wars. And it was just this like such a special thing for us. And so, yeah, like Grogu as a character, just like ever since it was like, I want to see the baby, show me the baby, whatever that quote is. Ever since that, I've just been wanting to see him more active and more of like a moving piece rather than like something that needs to be protected.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. Seeing the AT-ATs, that's gonna be sick. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, real quick on the AT-AT.
Go.
I know this is not trailer specific, and it is a little more spoilery, so skip ahead 1 minute if you don't want to hear it. But during Celebration, the big thing that we got if you got to go to that panel was we got the entire scene from the battle inside of that AT-AT, a full 3-minute scene. And when I fucking tell you, Aaron,
yeah,
it's basically picture like a hallway, like the hallway scene we get with Vader or Maul or Luke, but Mando gets one. And he is mowing down stormtroopers in the most epic freaking way possible in this AT-AT. Grogu helping out, of course. And then they just like blast out of it and obliterate it.
Yeah.
And it's just two guys. It's just Mando and Grogu inside an AT-AT. And it was so cool to watch. Like that sequence, y'all, is going to leave you speechless. Speechless.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And so, like, I think that very much, though, insinuates that Grogu and Mando are definitely on a mission against Imperial warlords.
Yeah. Definitely more of that kind of Imperial Remnant Council that we saw in the 3rd season of The Mandalorian.
Yes.
Yes. I'm curious to see who's a part of that and if it's going to be all new characters or if there's going to be anybody else. Any like surprise guest stars?
Pure conjecture.
Go for it.
I believe that there's going to be another movie after this one. And that we're going to, at least at the end, see Thrawn come into the picture. Because I think that we had the Shadow Council introduced to us previously. We've seen it both in the Bad Batch and in Mando season whatever. 3?
3? Wait, what are you talking about?
Remember the
Shadow Council? Yeah, I think it's season 3 of Mando.
Season 3. And I would believe that we'd see like some of those Imperial warlords. It would not surprise me even if we saw our lovely friend whose name is escaping me. She's a star in Ahsoka. What is her name? The Night Sister. Does this take place after or before, do we think? It doesn't tell us.
After or before Ahsoka, you're asking?
Yeah, because if it takes place after, Thrawn is definitely involved because Thrawn's returned. So it could be Thrawn is returned, and this is like Mando going to fight him. And in that case, like it could be gearing up for a film that includes Mando, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, the whole 9 yards fighting against Thrawn, which would be kind of awesome.
Yeah, I do think they're eventually getting there.
At Avengers Endgame.
Isn't there gonna be a season 2 of Ahsoka?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, because they recast Balin. Dude, you muted yourself.
Ewan McGregor's coming back and Hayden's coming back for that.
Oh, Ewan, that'll be so fun. I can't wait for that.
Clone Wars, Obi-Wan.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Live action Ewan Clone Wars with the white armor. I'm sweating.
This is why Matthew does not like to leave us alone, y'all. Sorry to interrupt you. What were you talking about?
I don't know. I think I was just talking about. Oh, I brought up Sigourney Weaver.
Yes, Sigourney Weaver.
Interrupted me. Anyway, so I'm excited to see her back in space again. I love her as an actress. I always think she brings this kind of spunk, but also like grounding presence to a project.
Brings the thunder.
She brings the thunder for sure. So I'm really curious to see. And I wonder, conjecture, speculation, you know, but it's like, I would love it if her character was like low-key a double agent or something, or had some like crazy plot twist.
Ooh.
Or like crazy, like, because I want that character to have like depth. I want the character, or maybe she like is good, but maybe she like used to be a stormtrooper, or like came from something
Had
fucked up, you know,
past.
like, yeah, like I'm just curious to see. Maybe she was on Hondo's crew.
We've never seen a former stormtrooper become a hero before. I'm just being sassy now.
Okay, so what do you want me
kidding.
to say?
I was kidding.
Like,
I was kidding.
I'm just speculating like you were.
Kidding. I was joking. There's no Matthew to turn the podcast around, y'all. But yes, I mean, for those who, if anyone like younger is listening, and might not know, Sigourney Weaver is the lead actress in Alien, the famous science fiction film from the 80s, as well as starring in the first Avatar movie, the Blue People one. Mm-hmm. She is well known. She's done a lot of actually science fiction stuff. She's well known and well respected as one of the best science fiction actors of our time. And so getting her in Star Wars has been, I think, a lot of fans' dream for a long time. It just makes sense. I'm really excited to see her in that too. All we know right now is that she is a New Republic officer, and that like when Mando had kind of said, like, if you ever need help, like, I'll help, she's the one that like he is reporting to. And so that'll be very interesting to see what that sets up. Other little Easter eggs, Aaron. There's a new Razor Crest. What?
Yeah. Yeah, new ships. Because in season 3 of Mandalorian, did his Naboo ship get blown up?
I don't
feel like it did.
Hold on. I don't think so. I don't think so, but we do see a new Razor Crest for sure. But it's definitely like new. Like it's painted, it's a little fancy. So like curious how that came to be. Is it a different one? Obviously, I mean, the old one was destroyed completely. So that was really exciting, though. I know a lot of fans are kind of complaining that like it's just like Vader's mask or Kylo's mask. They're just rebuilding something, and I'm like, sorry, there's not just one ship in the entire galaxy that's like that, y'all. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see the new things brought into this, and I kind of want to see Peli again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the crazy mechanic.
Oh yes,
I like her.
The one who kind of looks a little bit like Sigourney Weaver, actually.
A little bit. She looks a little bit like Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
What was she in? I feel like we discovered this.
I don't know.
Oh, you weren't on the podcast back then.
Oh yeah, I'm just a new kid on the block, I guess.
It's an L for you.
All right. And Zellens. So Grogu, Babu Frick's character, like his species, is involved heavily in this trailer, so it seems like they'll be helping out. He was definitely a fan favorite in one of the bright spots of episode 9. He was reintroduced. That species was reintroduced as like, you know, mechanics in Mandalorian. They rebuild IG-83. And it's just, I don't know. It's really cool to see them. They're funny. They like are really funny. I mean, at the end of the trailer, like when Grogu blasts the green goo on the little sewer monster, the little Babu Frick guy goes, "Nice job, baby." And it's just really silly. Or good shot, baby, is what he says. And they're just cute. They're funny. I'm excited to see more of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always like seeing cool species. We did get a couple, and thank God Matthew's not editing because they're not a big fan of the creature features usually, but I love a good monster. I think it's so fun. And we got a couple glimpses of like monsters or just species that we haven't seen before. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I think it'll really expand our universe, especially like this after the Empire. Like I think we've kind of talked about it before, how there's like this little gap between the Empire ending and when we see the next trilogy. And so this is all kind of just like filling in that space a little bit. So I always love to get to know that world a little bit. I'm super excited about Rhoda the Hutt. I didn't know that was a thing. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be really cute.
Really fun. I think it's funny that they're bringing that back and making the Clone Wars movie mean something.
Yeah, right?
One other thing I will.
Yeah, maybe Matthew won't love that actually.
One other thing I will. No, I think Matthew's actually be kind of annoyed about that, but we'll ask them next time we see them.
Yeah. Well, no, we shouldn't because they don't like spoilers.
Oh.
That's
okay,
why
we'll
they're
ask them
not
after the
here
movie
right
comes
now.
out next year. Yeah, good point. That's why this train wreck is happening. I hope that y'all really enjoy the few episodes you get with just me and Aaron. They might be extremely chaotic and unhinged, but
I think we have great chemistry.
We sure do.
It's just easy talking, never stuttering or having ADHD, brain farts, just great communication and thoughtful discussion.
And that's 100% it. Yep. That's all we got right there. The very last thing I want to bring up is there's a moment where in the gladiatorial ring we see like an alligator looking guy.
Yeah.
And he looked really familiar to me. I'm trying to figure out where. And then I realized he is the creature that we see on the Dejaric board, like the little holographic chessboard we always see.
What?
You know, like on Millennium Falcon, that little like holographic
I know.
board. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
So like that weird long neck guy is the one that's featured on that chess game. And then we actually see a real life one in the gladiatorial ring.
Okay, so just more live action creatures.
Aaron is wrong.
You fuck! I've been so correct.
That was incredible. But yeah.
I don't know why they chose to come on here and attack me solely when I've been here longer. And I would say I'm a little more trustworthy with the reins of the podcast typically. But Alex is looking super offended. And I don't think that he has
insulted.
space to be offended.
I am insulted right now. I am very trustworthy. If I,
Let's go back to the trailer.
I must apologize for earlier. That was fake news. Alex is wrong.
Yep.
Wow. At least it's an equal opportunity workplace.
At least we're both oppressed.
Oh my God.
No. Yeah, I don't think there was too much else in the trailer that comes to mind. There was, all I know is like my best friend is here, and like I was just watching the trailer quick before we hopped on, and I don't know what she thinks of me because I was just like going like, ooh, ah, whoa, oh my God.
Yeah.
And she's like, what the fuck?
It got me very excited as well.
She's laughing at me right now.
Overall, I think this is gonna be a really incredible movie. And the last thing I want to say is I am just excited. It's coming out next year, y'all, in 2026. And that will be 6 years or 5.5 years removed from our last cinematic release, which is episode 9, which came out in 2019 in December. And so I'm just really thrilled to have Star Wars return to the big screen. This is the longest gap we've had since the 10-year gap between episode 3 and 7. I'm really hoping that with all of this time they've had, that it ended up being a really compelling movie, and we can get back on I don't need a Star Wars movie every year, but maybe like every other year, something like that, where I can just really get back into it. Because while I love the shows, there's something special. I think you would agree, Aaron, seeing a Star Wars movie in the theaters. And I'm sure that
there's something so special about it that I saw Solo 4 times in the theaters, and that is not a good Star Wars movie.
I saw episode 9 times in the theaters.
But that's a decent Star Wars movie.
No, it's facts. This is facts. I am sure that Aaron, Matthew, and I will all go see the premiere together. And you will catch me. None of my friends have seen me watch a Star Wars premiere. But the first time, I always go alone because it's kind of a religious experience for me. I end up crying. I usually can't drive my car for 20 minutes after it ends because I'm like so like shaken. But if it's a bad movie, I just like am so taken aback.
I know.
And so like they're gonna see me in a weakened state.
I cannot wait.
Matthew's gonna roast the living crap out of me.
Probably. They just gave a thumbs up. Okay, well, that's kind of all we have to say about this trailer. So, Alex, do you want to go ahead and do your wrap up?
Yeah. Real quick though, Matthew, can you hear us?
No.
Okay, that's a no. I was gonna ask Matthew their opinion on something, but.
We have fairly good opinions on things, but it depends on which something.
Well, that's the thing. It's. I don't know how much you've seen before the trailer. It was like something that was revealed in the public, but I don't want to reveal it if you don't know about it.
I know that Mando was in this movie. I know that Grogu was in this movie.
That's all you know?
Literally nothing else.
Would you like a minor spoiler, or you want nothing?
No, they don't. That's why they've been gone.
I know. I just want their opinion so badly on this.
I'll defend you, Matthew. Don't worry.
You're the best.
Well, we'll ask Matthew's opinion after the movie comes out. But the last thing I would say with Matthew, since we're standing here, is wouldn't it be exciting
I'm
for us
actually
all to see
sitting, not standing.
sitting here? I know. I caught it after I said it. I was hoping you would just let it go. Matthew is sitting here with us. Matthew, I think we should all see the premiere of this movie together.
Yeah, of course.
Alex claims he'll be in a weakened state of emotion.
Yeah. When I see a Star Wars movie for the first time, I usually see it alone because I can't like sit, drive, talk, speak, or I start sweating. I get really just overwhelmed. So it'll be very comical for all of you to watch.
So I think what we're actually going to do is, because I know we have fans throughout the world, but particularly here in the Twin Cities area, I'm going to invite one lucky fan to come with us to that premiere.
Oh, no.
Because Aaron and I have developed, I think, a pretty good friendship with Alex through the course of this podcast. Aaron and Alex also do a whole bunch of cosplay stuff together when they decide that I'm not cool enough to be with them. But I'm kidding about all that. The point, though, being the two of us are going to be there for Alex in his moment of need when he is emotional about this movie, and our lucky fan will get to capture it all and put it up on TikTok.
Oh, my God.
Please.
I mean, whatever. I'll be in Star Wars robes of some kind, probably. I'll probably be in Jedi robes, or maybe I'll get an Arkina 5 outfit. I'll get something going.
Yeah. It'll be fun to meet somebody.
We should be a contest of some kind.
I know it should be a contest, but there's two people I want to nominate, but it should be a contest.
I know who you're talking about. But it should be a contest. Yeah. An unbiased contest.
Correct.
Maybe like
I love you, Beth and Chad.
We can, oh my God. Maybe we can like ask a question, or like we'll think it over.
Yeah, no need to discuss this on air.
Beth and Chad.
If Matthew's on board.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for all listeners for listening to this winding, meandering, chaotic recap and deep dive into the 1 minute and 30-second trailer of The Mandalorian Grogu.
20 minutes later.
What did you say?
I said 20 minutes later.
30 minutes later. But thank you for listening to me and Aaron. As always, we appreciate you. We want to hear from you. If you have thoughts on this trailer, please do not email the main thing, because Matthew will get sad if they see spoilers. So if you have a question, it has to be spoiler free. Otherwise, somehow reach out to Aaron or myself. Our information is on the site.
We have Instagrams, probably DM.
Yes. Yeah, that's probably the best way.
Don't contact me on Twitter. I don't even know my password.
I don't use Twitter either
If you
anymore.
just email to theethicalpanda@gmail.com or Matthew@theethicalpanda.com and just put the title as trailer spoilers, I will forward it directly to
Matthew's
them,
a genius.
and then I will not read it myself.
Matthew's a genius. This is why Matthew runs the ship and pilots the ship.
That's just a normal idea. I'm pretty embarrassed we didn't think of it.
Okay, stay classy. Narkino 5, that's not a good one. Stay classy. Alderaan. I panicked.
This is the way.
Damn.